Hi everyone, welcome back to Brown Girl Blue. Today I want to talk more about my grieving process. And it's been a month since my mother passed away. Grief is definitely a journey. Some days, I have the emotions. The other days, I'm okay and at peace. But it's really important to acknowledge your feelings as you are grieving the loss of someone in your life, whether it's a friend or a family, whoever that person, whatever relationship they have with you in their life. Every grieving journey is different. What I find is really important is being able to find a way to do something with that time that you spent with that person. From my, in particular, my experience, I was my mom's caregiver for about 15 years. And the last 3 years she had spent in memory care, but prior to that, she was able to live in her apartment with support from myself, my husband, and also some community resources. So, there was a lot of time that I allocated to her and her well being, and now I'm finding a way forward of finding other things to do with that time. So I'm finding that I am spending time on really rediscovering myself, the things that I really like to do, and also re-looking at some of those hobbies that I let go or I put on the shelf. Now dusting them off and taking a look at them to see if these are things that I'm so interested in, and really making time to do those things again. So I'm also joining a grief group, a grief support group, in the next week or so. Again to talk about my feelings, to talk about how I'm doing with my grieving journey, and also to be able to share with others and listen to what their experiences are. So grief is a process, and I'm getting through it. When I look at my background in Jehovah Witness religion, where grief support was really more about letting it go quickly because of the belief that one who died would come back in the great resurrection is what Jehovah Witnesses believe. And so the dismissal of your grieving emotions is something that is practiced readily because of that belief that they're going to come back anyway. They're just asleep. So don't spend too much time grieving. You need to get on with your life. Being able to not practice that way of thinking, but really be in touch with the emotions that come up and allow myself the time to adjust to that, to having the loss of my mom and doing it in my own time with the support of my husband and also support of my future grieving support community as well, and also friends too are really helpful with me as I am adjusting to the loss. Grief is just one of those things that is just very different for everyone. And I find that it's very much depending on the type of relationship that you had with the individual that passed away. One of the things I've always wanted to do was to try community theater. And so I joined a acting workshop locally, and I just started that today, and it was really cool. We did an improvisation exercise. It's something I've never done before. To be able to get up and just act out a scene, just in the moment and live in the moment was so refreshing, and it just allowed me to release and allow me to feel comfortable with myself, with my personality, and just to really commit to the assignment. And it's also helpful to be around a bunch of other people where everyone's in it together and everyone's there to have fun and to support each other in our acting growth, I guess you can call it. So I'm really having fun doing that. Just one thing that am trying, or something that I'm wanting to participate in. Again, just finding things to do that I have not allowed myself to engage in because of taking care of my mom and other things. So it's just really nice to have the time to rediscover myself and just to enjoy things that I didn't know that I would enjoy, but I'm willing to try them anyway. So we just taking the risk, taking the chance, and doing something different. It was really important, at least for me in my grieving journey, was to find a way back into the life that I put aside for so many years. I'm also excited to start the grieving support group that's going to start the week after next. Again, just to have another space to be able to talk about the different emotions that I am having in regards to my mom, and just being able to talk about that in a space to where others have in a space where others will understand the kind of feelings that I am having. Just finishing up with Christmas, so be taking a tree down in a few days. It's just been a very kind of quiet holiday this year. Just still getting over the death of my mother, and just finding time to spend time with family. Also being very aware that my feelings are still quite tender, and I know that it'll get better over time. But right now, it just feels different. Grieving from a death and also celebrating the holidays at the same time. But what's important is that I'm allowing myself the time and giving myself lots and lots of grace and being patient with myself and just allowing myself the time to go at my own pace, so I can go through the process in a way that I am most comfortable doing. So grief definitely is a journey, and it's something that I am navigating every day. And I'm just really looking forward to some of the different things that I'll be doing the next few weeks to help me continue with my grieving process. So that's it for today. I just want to come over quickly and talk about where I am with my grieving journey, and encourage you, if you're dealing with any loss, to make sure you take time for yourself, just to be gracious, to be patient, and also surround yourself with supportive individuals, whether it be family or friends, or you can find a grieving support group, or find a community that you're going to feel safe in and that you feel well supported as you go through your grieving process. And just give yourself a hug and just be kind and patient with yourself. It's a journey, and it looks different for everyone. So till next time, hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.